Hello class, Professor Collins here, talking about Module 1, the assignments, and what we're looking at for the first week of the course. In the readings, I want you to read Chapter 1 of the text, which kind of is an historical background on security, and it kind of brings out about the point that whenever there's a risk, there's a need for a solution, and that's kind of how security began, starting in the 14 and 1500s in England, of highway robbers and various situations, and kind of goes through to the United States, the early years of the colonial and the founding fathers, through the Civil War, and how various situations, both municipal policing and private security, have been developed. And then it kind of looks at companies like the Pinkertons, which has a very wide security service, Brinks, which does a lot of protection of assets, money, ATMs, and such, an ADT, which is more of a property protection company, and the assignment asks you to go to their websites and look at them, which is pretty informational. Now you're gonna do a short paper, and in the short paper, you basically ask that each generation, kind of in line with the readings, each generation experiences events that alter and mold the type of security measures used. And obviously a big example would be the tragic events of September 11th, 2001. Immediately came to my mind would be, I first became aware of an increase in uniform security and armed security as a high school and college student working in a local supermarket. And I think this kind of came out of, this was in the early 1970s, coming out of the civil unrest and the political issues related in the 1960s, and rising crime and fear of rising crime, fear of holdups and such of commercial establishments. And I think that's what kind of pushed the company I work for to do a lot of private security that they hadn't done, in the past. Then we go into the discussions. This is a two-folded discussion this week, and it won't be graded until the second part in Module 2. And in the first part, you basically kind of introduce yourself to the class and myself, who you are, what's your personal and professional experiences that might be related to this course. You're also supposed to take a look at the course outcomes through the syllabus and through the rubrics and the guidelines, and how this course outcomes of this course is going to help you on a personal and professional level, and then what resources you need from myself, from the university, kind of help you to succeed in this course. And we kind of go there. And then there's the journal, which is a very interesting dynamic, which I've never taught. This is the first time teaching this course. A very interesting dynamic for the students. And it kind of says you to research security measures, starting with readings and website sources provided. So you can obviously put in the reading assignments and the websites that you go to. And then I ask you next to choose an actual site within your community. It could be a shopping mall, it could be a utility company. If you were here with me, it could be Bryant Park, which we secure, airports, any type of area that transportation area for security. And visit it, and which ties into this research measures. Your choice should particularly be related to several security measures, realistic and researchable. You want to see, you take a minor look at these places and kind of start to do your own assessment, or start to learn to do your assessment. As I said in my opening and my greetings, this is a very labor-intensive class. There's a lot of writing, there's a lot of research, but there are a lot of resources in addition to myself to help you out. There's the Southern New Hampshire Writing Center. The Shapiro Library has a tremendous criminal justice section in it. You should be able to find what you're looking for. As I said, I've already posted 2 PowerPoint presentations that I've done professionally in the security field, and I will be posting other articles as I come across them, from the American Society of Industrial Security, which I'm a member of, and whatever I find online or in my daily research. So we're here to help you. This is the first module, first assignments right out of the box, right? Labor intensive again. Please don't get behind. If you have any problems, you know how to reach out to me. I'm here to help you, and looking forward to helping you, working with you, and seeing you succeed. Thank you.